Everybody, Bird got her here. It's Tuesday again, so that means...
No storage place.
Talk. That's jive talk for marijuana.
Nudity on slick paper.
And this week we are doing Superchristian, a 70s fucking awful religious propaganda film. Kinda.
He's like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, as soon as you hear the title, you're like, oh god.
Yeah, exactly.
What are
Oh
they gonna
god.
say?
But anyway, it starts off with this alarm clock going off. And this, 30-year-old dude waking up in a 12-year-old's bedroom. I'm like, what is this, a Christian version of Big or something all of a sudden?
It is.
But no, it's not. He gets up and, he's walking around, you see his Justice League fucking wallpaper and shit.
He's wearing Batman underoos. You can't tell because he's wearing them fucking bedroom outfits, and people wear
pajamas,
PJs, full garb.
The 50s full fucking Ricky Ricardo fucking
Do people still wear that shit?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But anyway, he goes downstairs and fucking talks to his parents all disrespectively here.
Morning, Clark. How many pancakes?
None. I'm late for work. Where's my lunch?
Top shelf.
After work, I have a basketball game with the guys, and then a late class. Just keep my dinner warm, okay?
Come on, where's my fucking eggs? Get out of my way, Dad, you dick.
Yeah, nowhere close to that fucking hardcore, not at all.
Nah, it never comes that close.
He's like, I gotta go to work, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, keep my dinner warm, see you, bye.
Yeah, he just turns out his mom's like, keep my dinner warm, bitch. And she just shakes her head in disappointment. Which I imagine they've been doing for quite some time.
So he goes outside, goes to his car, drives off.
Which is a Cisco. Or Svazgo. I'm not really sure what it is.
But anyway, he gets behind these two older drivers, and this scene happens.
Do you really want to go?
Oh, I'd love to go. But let's dress up.
Well, I'll dress up if I don't have to wear a tie.
Oh, honey, you never want to wear a tie and you look so good.
It's never gonna get any greener, mister. It's amazing who they'll give a license to these days.
Where the old people were going. They obviously did.
Well, they were talking about dressing up, and...
They're also driving the biggest car in the county. This thing's a boat.
I know people are going to get mad. Well, not people watching this, because, no senior citizens are watching this.
Obviously,
but
no.
honestly, I honestly think that old-ass motherfuckers, 75 and older, should be tested yearly to keep their driver's license.
Well, when you get to a certain point.
Yeah, because, dude, did you hear about, on the turnpike here in Pennsylvania, there was a big-ass wreck where some 85-year-old dude with dementia was driving the wrong side of the fucking expressway, headed on somebody, killed somebody, blah, blah, blah. It's like, one, how do you even get on the turnpike the wrong way? But anyway, I guess that's not what we're talking about
Jesus.
here. We're talking about Superchristian.
So, that South Park episode was really accurate, He's like, get off the street,
But anyway, now we cut to Clark here, Superchristian. Well, he's not Superchristian yet, he's just Clark.
Not yet.
Clark Kent was his name.
Clark can't do shit.
But he's at work, and he says this.
Of course I wasn't really sick. I just told him I was so I could get off work to go to the beach that day. What's the big deal? Look, everybody does it. Besides, he's never gonna find out.
So all in all, Clark's not the worst guy ever. Yeah. He's not a good Christian boy, but he's not the worst guy ever.
Yes, what the hell's a good Christian anyway?
I don't fucking know. So now we cut to him playing basketball. He gets knocked down and he does this.
What? You didn't hold that. What? Where's your seat? Come on, you moron. You big sharp face. What do you I think about it?
Once again,
he freaks the fuck out.
Not the worst. I mean, he doesn't go over and punch somebody.
I was
or
waiting for
anything.
him to do one of them YouTube videos, where the fucking one of the kids, some dude just gets pissed and rips the ref, with a left hook.
You mean like the parent or something of one of the kids playing sports?
No, remember they showed that one basketball player. He was a college.
But anyway,
knocked him out cold.
It doesn't matter because as this is going on, we got creepy Christopher Lambert / David Carradine up in the stands watching.
Yeah, who's was definitely thinning on top.
So yes, now we cut to Sunday morning, and it's all different now because it's Sunday morning.
Sunday morning sucks.
Yes, because we work in the restaurant
That's
industry.
right. Shit, fuck's sake.
So our weekends are awful. We don't have weekends off. Like
we get
normal
to
people.
deal with the after church people. Fuck you.
And most of the time, the church people are the most rude, demanding fucking assholes that'll come into a restaurant. Just to let you fucking know. But anyway,
Very
moving on.
non-Christian-like, I shall say. I don't think Jesus would demand his eggs to be perfect.
So anyway, Superchristian here gets into his super outfit, which is a white tux with a frilly blue shirt and a red bow tie and a fucking red, what are those things called? Boutonniere.
Boutonniere, yeah. I was wishing it would pierce his heart. You know, bleed to death.
But anyway, right? So he's all doop 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 doop.
And then wait, didn't he fucking pull his shirt apart and expose the S? Yeah, the fish-shaped S or whatever. Yeah. You know, and he was just staring at the camera all like.
But then he gets in his car with his honk for Jesus fucking bumper sticker.
He don't even have a different car. He don't even have like a Jesus Batmobile.
I didn't mention that he flashes his way there. Pew pew pew.
Oh, that's right. And everybody's just fucking up like the old guy saw. I was like, "Garg!" and starts spraying his way with the hose, but never fucking takes the hose off of her. You know, he's just like, he's that amazed that some douchebag ran out of his house with a really shitty tux on.
So whatever, it doesn't matter. He gets in his car.
Why aren't they in church?
Drives to church. Gets into said church.
Why didn't his parents come?
You know, now we see him singing, and then he puts like 200 fucking bucks in the fucking collection plate. He's like blah blah.
So he's
blah,
like
blah,
all the
blah,
senior
blah,
citizens
blah, blah,
that
blah.
believe in that shit. You know, they pretty much give all their money to the church, not realizing that they're fucking you just as much as the government fucks you.
And on that note, moving on, because now we have Bible study here. And Bible study's going on, and creepy Christopher Lambert, David Carradine, once again being creepy watching all this. He was also watching a collection plate taking, too.
Right. Is it necessary to have a Bible study? I mean, can't you just read the fucking thing and
now...
look? People relax.
And now Clark here, he's all talking to the pastor outside forever as everybody leaves church. I was like, I don't want to talk to Clark.
I like the old lady that came out, she was like, yeah. Because, like, apparently Clark's one of them fucking assholes in school that's like, you know, you're all done, you're waiting for class to stop, and this asshole goes, but teacher, don't we have homework to do? Nah! And you just want to beat the shit out of him. Shut up! Or the asshole at work that's just like, boss, I think we should work overtime this weekend. Shut up! You know?
Anyway.
Yeah.
So now we cut to the neighborhood and it's after church. It's sometime during the week, and Clark's here being a lazy fucking prick on the couch, you know, with his hairy ass legs hanging out.
Yeah, he's got his hands down his pants.
His old Dorito bags
balls.
and his old 7-Up cans and stuff, and then Kmart Christopher Creepy Lambert comes.
He's wearing them really short tennis shorts,
Yeah.
you know, you could damn near see his balls hang out.
And he knocks on the door, Christopher Creepy Lambert, that is, knocks on the door, and Clark has a Mrs. Doubtfire moment where he's like, oh, I'll be right there.
He's like, who is it? He's like, it's Jim Johnson. I'm 5 years away from bringing all my people to South America and making them drink Kool-Aid when I eat a
No, Mr. Johnson. But anyway, right? So he goes upstairs and has a Mrs. Doubtfire moment where he's trying to put on his fucking tux and falls over and blah, blah, fucking blah.
Dude, I seriously believe that people that believe in religion and stuff, I mean, it's fine, whatever, but
everybody needs something.
My personal belief is you're crazy. You're crazy. You are crazy. Because if you honestly believe this stuff, or you're just a liar. I either think you're crazy or you're a liar. You know, because
Come on, dude, you don't believe in Great Sky Daddy?
I think I'm for it.
Trump and his fucking soldiers. He's not even president yet, and he's coming for us.
His jackbooted thugs. Are we, I lost my train of thought.
It doesn't matter.
What was I saying?
I don't know. They're crazy. You're saying they're crazy.
Well, yeah, I was saying they're crazy because, or you know, I mean.
And I said something about big, great Sky Daddy.
I don't believe in
imaginary Sky Daddy.
I don't believe in imaginary Sky Daddy. I don't believe somebody could survive in a whale. And I don't believe, that. Okay.
That they would have fit 2 of each animal into a boat.
Yes.
Or that a snake came down to the first woman and was like, eat this apple.
Yeah, but
But hey, well, we need to stop this and just move on with this.
okay. Wait, no, question. Adam and Eve. Through all the pictures of Adam and Eve,
They're not pictures, dude, because cameras did not exist.
I know.
Adam and Eve did not exist.
I'm talking about portraits and shit. That stupid shit.
Okay.
Okay.
The equator's not a hole, man.
Yes. The main question I have that might stump Christians to the fact that their head blow up. They're supposed to not be from anything. They're supposed to be from God, right? They come from God's rib.
Dirt.
And crud and shit.
Women came from Adam's rib.
Whatever.
Supposedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Then why do they have belly buttons? Belly buttons.
Well, people were supposedly, didn't they come from
our umbilical cord.
Dust and water?
Why would they have belly buttons? They were obviously born from something. Like, did Jesus bred them born in his belly? Was he pregnant? Like that one dude from wherever, and it was like the first pregnant man? Like
that was Arnold Schwarzenegger in an awful movie.
I'm not talking about. Wasn't there a guy that was in magazines and shit? He was on Oprah and he was pregnant for real though. I don't know. Whatever. But I'm just saying, like, explain that to me. Why Adam and Eve would have belly buttons?
I'm fucking completely lost on what the fuck you're talking about. So I'm just gonna move on.
They're not supposed to be born from a human being. They're supposed to be from Jeebus or God, right? That's what they say. They came from the rib and the thing and whatever. Okay, so if that's the case, then why would Adam have a belly button? He must have had a parent. Or two parents. He must have had parents. But nobody existed before Adam and Eve. So how's that work? Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking
pouring
care.
out of their eyes right now.
I'm moving on. So, where was I even at before your fucking ramble?
Super.
Did I say that they had a conversation sitting on the couch? Or did I say that, Clark was running around cleaning up
We
his
never
house?
had him leave the church yet.
Oh, yeah, we did.
We had everybody passing him.
No, we were past that because we said
really?
about his Mrs. Doubtfire moment.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Whatever, moving the fuck on. So they have this conversation here.
Well, the Sunday school class has been going so well the past few weeks. I'm really very encouraged. Anyway, I really thank the Lord for First Church. Yes, the Lord has been so good. So very, very good. Great, Clark.
And then they go to the fucking church.
Right.
And this conversation happens.
Clark, let me tell you about a guy who attended here a while back. He was a real spiritual giant. People used to really look up to him. He was involved in church. I don't think he ever missed a church activity, as a matter of fact. He used to sit right about here every Sunday, morning and evening. And every Sunday, without fail, 10% of his income would go right into the offering plate. He would quote scripture and recite the words to great sermons. He even sang in the choir for a while. People would look at him and say, "My, what a fine Christian."
Well, this is when they were sitting on the steps, and he told
No,
me...
not yet.
No, yeah?
Because now
that's right,
the story continues.
He attended college class. He knew all the answers and prayed the longest and most eloquent of prayers. And all his classmates agreed this guy has got his spiritual act together.
And they go to another room, and the story continues
He's
some
like,
more.
here's another empty room that we don't use. I don't know why we keep building these giant churches.
Well, speaking of, they go to another room, and the story continues again.
He even taught junior high boys class. Yeah, all the kids would look up to him and say, "Boy, I want to be a Christian just like him when I grow up."
You know how many homeless people you could put in those rooms? You know, these big-ass churches they built?
So now they walk out front, and fucking Mr. Johnson...
No, Mr. Johnson.
passively, aggressively, basically shames Clark here.
Yeah, this guy was spiritual, all right.
Well, he sounds like a really sharp guy. Somebody who did a lot of good things for the Lord here.
Well, not really. You see, it was all just a front. I mean, well, he did all the right things. He went to Sunday school and attended church every week and tithed, but the other side of his life was just the opposite. I mean, he lived a totally different life away from this building, just for himself. You know, I think he kind of felt like the hypocrites that Jesus talked about. You know, the ones who practiced their righteousness to be noticed, the ones who prayed to be honored by men.
Yeah, he hem-haws around about it, but, you know, he's damn well talking about Clark Kent.
But he's not really, because he's supposedly talking about himself here.
If you're talking about me, why didn't you just come right out and say so?
I'm not talking about you, Clark. The guy I'm telling you about was me.
You?
Afraid so?
Well, yeah, because he
Yeah,
was
you
like,
put on
no,
mask.
tis I. I'm the one who molested children over 30 counties, and they kept moving me from church
So,
to church.
whatever, moving on. They're still talking, and I don't give a fuck, okay? So, Clark here starts crying
Like a bitch.
and having flashbacks of all the times of him being a fucking dick.
What? Every time he had dicks?
Every time he was being a
Oh, I
dick.
thought you said he had dick. I'm
No.
like, whoa, Clark.
And then he finally admits that creepy Kmart Christopher Lambert is right.
You're right. You're right. I guess I've been performing all the rituals. Perfect church attendance, tithing, everything. Maybe God isn't as concerned about those things as he is about me. All this time I've been trying to be something I'm not. I have to admit, I've grown a little attached to this costume.
He's like, you're right. I am a huge douchebag.
Some other conversation happens, I don't really fucking care. But then we get to learn that Christopher Mr. Johnson Lambert was, yes, the lone Christian.
He was the lone Christian.
That's right, Clark. The lone Christian.
Jesus Christ.
So Mr. Johnson takes Clark home. Clark goes, talks to his dad nicely.
Dad? Give me about 10 minutes and I'll be out to help you.
Hi-ho, Jesus! Away!
Then he kisses his mother. Takes off his tux, and this song starts playing.
I am a servant. I'm listening for my name.
His mother kind of looks like a cartoon possum.
Well, she almost looks like Dr. Bloodbath's wife.
Oh,
female Roy Orbison.
Yeah. I need to go to the garden party. Hey, that's gonna be our new first lady. Welcome to the garden party.
So as the song's playing, Clark is reflective now, and he's all sitting there all sadly, reflecting on his life, and now he's like, seeing himself do good things, like, caressing the ref's fucking shoulders they're walking out of the basketball court.
Jesus.
All that kind of fucking stuff.
Shoulders?
And then
he was helping his teammates wash in the shower.
And then he goes outside,
getting their lower parts.
Throws his tux away, and does yard work with his dad.
As he should have done in the first place. You're 35 years old, Clark. Time to stop being a good Christian and just being a responsible adult all around. Get out to church, get a fucking job, actually contribute to society, you fucking piece of shit.
But anyway, what does he do instead of contribute to society? He takes this long, relaxing walk on the beach for fucking ever. And this song, guess what? Still playing.
The privilege to love is such an art. I need your help to start. Oh, please purify my heart.
I'm pretty sure if churches wanted to be Christ-like, they would pay taxes like everybody fucking else.
Pretty much. But anyway, Clark's here watching the sunset. And now we fade to Clark going to fucking
Taking
church.
a poop on a rock.
And he's at the church, and now he talks to us.
Yeah, I still attend here. And I attend just about every activity. But things are different. Really different. I'm learning to be myself. And I'm learning to make the real Clark more like Jesus. It's not always easy being yourself. But it's worth it. It's really kind of sad, but all of a sudden I'm noticing there are a lot of people here struggling with the same problem that I had. I just wish they knew.
Yeah, I guess I was masturbating a whole lot with my little tiny shorts on.
So he walks into the actual hall, whatever that's called, the big empty room where people worship an imaginary person. But anyway, he walks in there, goes to one of the pews, and he's standing there, looks over and sees Bat Christ. Or whoever the fuck that is supposed to be.
Bat Christ.
It said Bat Christian in the credits, but
Right.
I like
So,
Bat Christ better.
Bat Christ sounds better. You know, they probably could have came up with a better name.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but that's basically it. Credits. Yeah, that's Superchristian.
But I really want to know more about Bat Christ's fucking backstory.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Bat Christ, Deadpool would probably be a good movie, I think. Bat Christ versus Deadpool.
Yeah, we need to do a Bat Christ comic book.
Let's get a hold of who did Deadpool.
The movie or the comic book?
The movie.
Well, he's not doing Deadpool anymore.
Oh, really?
He's not doing a second one now.
Who?
The director.
Weren't they making a second one?
Yes.
But just not him.
Yes.
Oh, that sucks.
Anyway, moving on.
Well, I hope they get somebody that can capture somewhat of the first one.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So, yeah. For Bird Gutter.
Go drink the Kool-Aid.
We'll see you next week.
I mean, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. How can that many people be stupid? These glasses are so fucked.
Let me wet my palate here. Everybody, everybody, Bird Gutter, it's Tuesday again, so hold on a second. Everybody, Bird Gutter, god damn it.
What?
Nothing.
Everybody, Bird Gutter here, and it's time.
So, Mr. Johnson takes Mr. Lambert, not Mr. Lambert. So, like, as this song is playing, Clark is no.